everyone, this is Trish Kane, CEO and founder of Healerverse. Today is a big day. You know why it's a big day? Because we're launching another product upgrade for our practitioners. Last week, we did a demo on the platform that's available at 5dhealerverse.com, which includes unlimited courses, workshops, practitioners pages, and you get featured on the practitioners page, plus added into our underground chat of practitioners on Telegram. This week, we're going to be showing you an entire replacement for whatever system that you have, including AI features, CRM system, community, and more. I'm so grateful everybody's here. It's 4/11, so we're going to give you the 411 on this day. And I'm going to turn it over to Wasim, who is kind enough to show you guys a demo of what we are launching today and handing it on over.
Thank you so much, Trish. Really appreciate it. Nice to meet you all. I'm Seem Aslam and part of the marketing team. And we've been working really hard to put something great for you together. And I'm really delighted to show you something that's going to really change everything that you're doing or currently and make a lot of growth. So to get started, I'm going to share my screen and show you the platform basically. So just bear with me. Okay. So I want to introduce you to the actual platform. So this is the back end of the platform. So if you're used to using Kajabi or other courses and things that you do for your funnels, we've actually put something together that can actually really help change everything that you're doing. So basically, you'll get the access to the back end. In that back end is very familiar to the other things that you do. So this platform does funnels, it does websites, it can actually do all your emails in one place. It can do SMS, calendar, bookings, everything. So you can actually book all of your appointments obviously in a funnel that you actually need. You can sell your services. You can also, obviously, with the Healerverse, you get the Healerverse platform. So the Healerverse platform is within this system as well. So you'd also log in and add your own password. And then you've also got access to your backend where you can do your courses and ticketing. So that's all in one dashboard, which is amazing. So basically, when you do get access to this, you'll get obviously this launch pad, which is just a dashboard. And it's very simple. We've laid it out simply as dashboard conversations, which is basically anything to do with messaging. So SMS and emails, you can also check that within this platform, which will obviously appear here. You've got your calendars. So these could be, obviously, it could be connected to your current calendar. And with that, you can have booked appointments, which you can see. You also get reminders. And then obviously you can click and connect it with your Zoom or any other platform that you have for doing obviously your calls. Then you've got a CRM system. So this is really important with this CRM. Now, obviously, if you're used to using MailChimp or Kajabi, you get all your contacts into one place. So in there, you can actually see who's in there, what emails you can send, and obviously see their numbers, names, and emails as well. So that's the full CRM contact. Also, you get access to opportunities. Now, this is basically like a sales system. So you can see who's a lead, who's part of the funnel, who's been booked. We can all get that all set up for you. So that's all there. You get a payment system as well. So if you're selling, let's say, a course or a package into a funnel, we can set this payment system so you can directly receive payments for your courses and services. So this is really helpful. And I will go, obviously, I'm not going to go through every technical thing, but I'm just giving you a full overview of what the platform is, which obviously will help you to get started very quickly. You also get access to emails, and obviously for the first thing is social media. So you can actually schedule all your social media channels into one place. So you can connect your Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, even LinkedIn. You can create all your posts and you can schedule them for like I think for the whole year, because I've tried 30 days. I always go by a month, so I can schedule all my like posts, emails, and things into one place. I do that as a monthly, and also you could do the same thing. You can connect all your platforms into one place. You also have access to emails. So actually, if you're used to using MailChimp or Kajabi, it's the same thing. It's more easy. You can create campaigns. You can send your emails like newsletters to your individual contact list. So you create, let me just get this out of the way. Got a whole list of things. And so you can obviously choose templates. Let me go back and choose. You can create a campaign, you can choose templates. You can add a campaign just like this. So I'm just going to be a quick overview of like very similar to MailChimp. You can design, you can do obviously a plain text editor as well. Um, let's see that. And then you're able to just, it's very simple. It's very similar to MailChimp and other platforms that you're used to, but it's a lot easier. And you could start just adding text, drag and drop features. You can put your buttons in, your codes, whatever you want into one email. So I do like that. And then you can send that to your list that you have already in this system. So it's an all-in-one feature. It's all there. You don't have to go running around having different platforms, which really, this is really helpful, which I've seen. And the main important one, obviously, is like obviously you need a web page, you need a funnel. So we can give you a done for you funnels. Basically, you can have a webinar funnel, you can have a lead magnet funnel. I'm going to show you an example right here. So here is a holistic wellness offer, which is already there, and all it is once you do sign up, we just need to change your brand. We just need to obviously change your logos, and you can have an all-in-one system just like this. So some of the wordings obviously will change depending on what you're selling, but in terms of the functions, they're all there. It's all set up, all the automations. People can, obviously here, join a newsletter. They can also claim an offer. They'll click here and sign an email, phone, and that data goes back into the system. In the system, where it goes is so you'll have your forms here. So you'll have a form there that will be connected to that page, and then you're able to see the submissions of who logged in, who created, obviously, who put their phone numbers in. So all that will be here. And also that goes into your contacts. So you've got access to all your contacts in there as well. So forms, you can do surveys, you've got quick access to quizzes. So these are very important lead magnets, obviously. And you also need data and forms. So quizzes, surveys, and forms, they're all in there. You also get access to a chat widget. So you can add a chat widget to your pages. So obviously, people need help with support. We've got an AI bot that can actually help you do that. So if you have any questions for a part of your services, you can add that in here. So you can create one. You can do an all-in-one chat, an email, SMS chat, a live chat. And obviously, you can connect your WhatsApp as well, which is a really good feature. That is the WhatsApp is an extra feature as well because it's obviously has to connect with WhatsApp. Is a bit of a third party, but all-in-one SMS and live chat is basically a system where you can start creating all of these questions about your business. So this is really helpful, and it'll be like a chat window and a widget, which is kind of like this, and then you can create, you can ask questions, you can how do I say, you can optimize it to your liking as well. And also this integrates with an AI bot, which is already part of the system. We can all get that all set up for you as well, which is part of the package we're going to give you today. So that's the chat widget. Again, if there's any questions, we'll do this at the end. I'm just going to have a run through quickly of what features you get. There's quite a lot, but obviously I don't want to overwhelm so much. I just want to give you the main things that are really important for you right now that you can actually plug and play, launch your business, get bookings and sales. The most important thing is to help you get bookings and sales, and that's what this system does. So what you can do webinars. So we're going to give you a webinar funnel. So which is it's basically a done for you system, but where you can launch a webinar. So all you need to do is probably just change the contents of that webinar and change it to what it's about. That will be linked onto one of your Zoom, and then pretty much is straightforward. So you're just going to drive traffic to that. People will sign up, and then it will be like a evergreen basically. So you can publish that anytime, and you can run traffic and make sure people come in, and you can get people signed up as well. So webinar funnel is all there. You've got access. It's quite straightforward. You can do it on demand, which is a evergreen, which I just mentioned, and you've got a live webinar. We're going to give you both of these funnels so you can really just start immediately, basically, which is great, which is really great. So that's the webinars. So I'll go through the funnels quickly. So funnels, obviously, we're going to give you some done for you funnels where you can do lead magnets. So let's say you're selling, it could be an ebook, it could be something giveaway, like add a newsletter for something. So you can add a lead magnet funnel. We can also give you other funnels for creating bookings and whatever you're selling, basically. So if you want to generate leads, we can help you generate leads. If you want to get booked appointments, we can help you get booked appointments with a done for you funnel. In those, obviously, you just have to change the logos and some of the contents, but we'll help you get that set up for you as well. You also have access to, let's say you want to do a website. So this is also very interesting because other platforms provide this, but sometimes then, obviously not many people use them or don't know how to use them. This is very simple. You can actually immediately create a website. You can choose templates from access to whatever your practitioner business is from the template library, which you got access to quite a lot of things actually. And you've got access, look, the full templates of a website is all there. So I'm going to create, if I can go to health and wellness, let me pick an example somewhere. Holistic wellness, let's choose that. And I think it's already there. But I'm just showing you exactly. So you get access to all of this, the pages, the setup. All you need to do is probably just change the contents. You can click continue, and that will all get added onto the actual website. Let that quickly generate. And it's really just straightforward. Yeah, really straightforward system. I probably my internet, so I know it's from a Zoom, so it could be that. So yeah, basically when that's done, it'll be added onto here, which I've already got, and you get access to all the pages. You got home services, booking, and you can add a page in. You can say, okay, I need a contact page, add a contact page, and that's it. You're up and running. Or you can duplicate a page very easily, clone, and then you can keep adding pages to your website. So you've actually got a website running. So that's the website. Then you've got stores. So you can actually, if you're selling products, let's say you've got supplements, or if you're selling anything to do with holistic wellness products, you can actually create a brand new store as well on top of this. So you go to that, you can create from a template, or you can start from scratch if you have a very good idea. We can get you set up for this. So you got access to different e-commerce website like Shopify, basically. But problem with Shopify, there's not many selections for free. Here, you've got a lot of selections for free. You've got, I don't know, so many. So this is different ones. So I'm probably going to choose holistic wellness. See if I can put wellness. And there we go. There's gym equipment, but obviously you can change that to something else. And then you get a full-blown shop. And you can change the design, you can change the colors, the logos, the contents. If you go to shop now, you get a whole page of products that you can actually add and sell immediately. And I'll show you how to just quickly how to connect that together, all these products. So let me continue with that. Let's see if it doesn't rush my Zoom. And then you're able to add in products yourself very quickly. So it's a simple drag and drop feature system. So this is how the actual page works. You can change the text, select the text. You can add, you can change the text from here, colors. That's all in this panel here. Let's go to the shop. So you go to the shop. You've got options to change, obviously the navigations, colors, the background. That's all there. And these are basically just some SEOs and meta things which you don't really need. Pop-up, you can add a pop-up as well. You can create a pop-up, so you can create a form. So you can create a form in there like this, and you go to one of the forms, put that into there, drag and drop, select one of the forms, create that. There we have it. Simple form that you've already done, and you can connect that together with obviously a pop-up. So that's that example. Let me just get out of here. Okay. Then you go to products. So now you've got your store with the pages, you can go to your products and you can start adding products in there. So these products are in payment. So when you go to payments, you go into products there. and you can start adding all your products in here. This could be courses that you're selling. This could be physical things that you're selling. You just click in there, add in the name, upload a file, and there we go. That's it. And put the prices in, and you're up and running for that. If you've got variants of color sizes, you can actually do the same thing in there. Click save. Once that's saved, it actually becomes a product which you can add across any part of the funnel, any website, part of your e-commerce shop as well. So you've got different options. Products are products at the end of the day. Once you've connected them, you can actually sell them as well. We're going to connect everything for you. Let's say you need to set up the Stripe. So we'll obviously help you do this. We can help you set up the products. You go into integrations. You can manage what kind of providers you'd like. PayPal and Stripe is definitely recommended. And then we'll help you get this set up for you as well through the setup when you do sign up, which is great. You can add coupons. There's so much options for selling things, which is great. And that's all in the payment section. The website's all in this website site section. So funnels, websites, stores, webinars. That's basically all your funnel pages and websites. That's all in there. You can import a WordPress, but I do not recommend that because then it's just a third party. But we'll want to keep it simple and have your funnels thing set up. Your forms, surveys, quizzes, chatbot, chat widget, that's all into here. You also have access to unlimited QR codes. Now, this is amazing because I know previously I had to spend money for getting QR codes because there are pricey, some of them. These are free. This is amazing. So you can quickly create a QR code, put a name in there, add a link. Let's put a name in there. There we go. I'm going to add a website link. Go next. There we go. There's a website there. Go next. Change the colors. This is great. I remember the Healerverse colors because it's obviously let's go AA00FF. There we go. There we go. Healerverse. Brilliant. And you can add change of shape forms. You can add so many different QR codes. And remember, you can add unlimited and you can download this and you can add it to anything. Like you can print it out, put it into one of your t-shirts or I don't know, could be whatever, anything print related. Print it, stick it on your phone, people can scan it. Brilliant. That's it. You can use this unlimited. So it's a very good little feature that people forget about actually. So QR codes are all in there. And again, this will help you go through all of this. I know sometimes it can look quite a lot and you may get a little bit lost, but we're here to help. Obviously, you get up and running a set. We're not just going to give you the platform and you go and try to figure things out yourself. We're here because it's a done for you funnel and you get things done for you, right? So that's the whole point. You get access to media storage. So anything you want to add in your videos, images, access to obviously courses, things like that, you can add everything in here, which is an amazing feature as well. You can also connect to your Google Drive. You can add unlimited folders. You get access to space, which is great. So space is key because I know it costs money to add in space and storages like Dropboxes and things like that. So you've got a good feature here, which is pretty cool. Reputation. Now, I highly recommend have a Google My Business account to increase your reputation. I can't say that in English. A reputation, right? So obviously, when people want a service, where do they go? They go to Google, right? So they actually click in and see how many stars and reviews you have. This system will help you get those reviews, which is great. We're going to give you a what do you call it? An automation basically to help you get more reviews. So let's say someone signs up to your newsletter, we've got them already in the system. That system is going to send them reminders about, hey, would you like to do a Google review for us? Whatever, things like that. It's got a whole message, it's a whole template, which send reminders to all of your leads, customers, clients to ask them to do a review. So this is really great, and you've got access to it here. So you've got widgets, you've got listings, there's a lot of content in terms of creating these reviews. Reviews are very important. We need lots of reviews. This system helps you do that. We will get you set up with this fully for doing reviews and things. Okay. The others, reporting, obviously analytics. If you want to see, data is very important. How many people visited your page, impressions, clicks, how much money you're spending. And you can also link, if you've got Facebook ads, if you're running Facebook ads, you can link that to this system as well, where you can see the data, which is very important. That's helpful. We can get that set up for you too. regarding now, if you use Kajabi MailChimp, there's a thing called automations. So it's we call it here a workflow. So basically, let's say if someone signs up, let me go to show you an example. Again, we set this is all set up for you. I just need to show you this how it works. So the new lead nurture. Let's say you've got a lead magnet funnel with a form, right? So we've got a trigger. We set a trigger. So let's say it's a Facebook form, it could be a website form. When someone submits something on that form, we add them to the contact list in the system, like as an opportunity, which is here, right? That's all set up. And then we send them emails. So we've got a list of automations. Every other day, there's an email going out to one of your leads or clients or whatever, prospects. And we send them different emails. So this is a nurture sequence. So as someone signs up to your lead magnet or something, we're going to send them a series of emails to upsell or give them more information about what you do. So that's what this is basically. And again, I know it looks a little bit overwhelming. We've got this set up for you. So all we need to do is probably just change. We need to add your emails. Obviously, it links to your email provider, and also some of the content needs to change. But again, we're here to help you do that. So this is what this is. This is an automation system, and you can do so much. Let's say you come to us and you ask, "Oh, we want this person to go to this funnel, or we want them to receive this, this email sequence." That will be all set up for you as well. So a lot of it's just done for you. We're just kind of plug and play, basically. So that's what this system is. I know it looks a bit, oh, wow, but like you can set up a call to them, you can set up an automation, you can give them a voicemail, you can send them different things. So that is just part of the nurturing sequence. And there's so many other things. You can actually create your own. You can go in, you can select a recipe, and look, you've got store. Let's say you're selling something on your e-commerce store, which is a holistic wellness product. There's an abandoned cart recovery email sequence where you can actually select and do that yourself. If you've got a Shopify order, you can connect to Shopify store. Lead, obviously, we have another thing called AI. So there's an AI system built in with ChatGPT. We'll get to that, but with that, let's say we can add a chat GPT chatbot within the system. And that basically what it does is you don't really have to write any emails. It does it for you. So it's sending out different emails to your leads because it knows what you're selling. So we just program that about what your products and services. We prompt that ready into the system. And that literally is just booking things for you, basically. It's really cool. And that's what some of this system does. But we'll get to that because there's a lot of information. So that's the automation side of things, which is all connected to the funnels we're going to give you. So that could be the lead magnet funnel, the webinar funnel. That's all in automated. All it needs is we just need to connect your domain, which obviously we're going to go into settings. We're going to go into email services. So we connect your email domain to the system, just like this. So that's all connected then. So we can send out emails properly to your contact list, so example, and we can connect your domains. If I go to domains, all here, all we need to do is just connect a domain to your funnels, which is simple. Once that's done, you're up and running, and you can send out emails, send out your funnels. You'll have a dedicated URL. Brilliant. We're all up and running. The rest of the stuff, there's so much in there you don't need at the moment. It's just we'll set that all up and you're up and running. So let me just check what we also in here. I know I mentioned this before, the Healerverse platform. So you can log in. Once you logged into your platform, you also get access to the Healerverse where you can do your ticketing, courses, events. That's all integrated, which is a really great thing. It's a really great feature, and I'm glad we got to do this. So again, I'm in there, but I don't have any courses or events. But this is amazing. I love everything that's in here. And again, you can link this to a funnel. You can link this funnel. They can click here, they can go into here, they can sell. So it's all integrated into one platform. That's the whole benefit of this. And going back, this is basic. So this is just the tier system that we have. The reason why I'm showing this is what you're going to get. So obviously on the first tier is basically what you get with the Healerverse platform already. This growth is what you get, what I've just shown you, right? Which is everything except for the done for you, right? So this is like all the CRM system, the contacts, the calendars, social media scheduling, the communities, SMS, all of that is including in this. The higher package is everything, the done for you, the automations, what we've got, custom chat GPT. We can all set that up for you once you do sign up. Now, today we have a special offer, amazing special offer we're giving away, which is an annual offer. Instead of paying monthly, we're giving you a very cheap option, which is 1,500 for the whole year instead of paying 444 a month. With the 1,500, you get the full package, which I've just described, all in our Healerverse platform. Which you get the websites, everything, the fun done for you. We'll all set it up for you when you do sign up. And I think I'm just checking if I've missed anything out. But if you have any questions, please do ask me right now, and we'll go from there, right?
Thank you so much, Wasim. You're literally awesome. Um, Thank you so much. Literally, guys, I have to say that Wasim literally had this built out and was kind enough to connect us to it. And has been doing this for years, and he's a legend. I've been getting text messages in the chat. You can see people are like, "Oh my God, this is amazing. I need this." So like Wasim said, just for today, we'll give you the exclusive package. That's usually 444 a month, which adds up to if I take out my calculator.
Yeah.
So the 144 would be 1728, and the 444 a year is 5328 a year. For the people that sign up today, we'll do it for 1,500. We're able to convert you off of Kajabi or the Alike, whatever you're using. Some of it'll be easy, and we can literally do it tomorrow. We're going to put a link in here, and we're also going to put a link in the Healerverse official group chat and the practitioner group chat. If you're already a practitioner on Healerverse, what we'll do is we'll prorate what you are already spending for the year or the month, and we'll prorate it and subtract it. Like let's say you're paying 444 a year, you paid it last month, we'll subtract it minus 11 months and get you launched and set up on here. I know there's practitioners on Healerverse paying $2,400 a month on Kajabi that are on Healerverse, and they're getting a ton less than the growth package even here today. And yeah, we're psyched to welcome everybody to the Healerverse community. We're psyched to support healers because that's really what we're here to do, and practitioners. We're psyched to take practitioners to the next level, bring them with us. Practitioners that aren't already on Healerverse that are looking at the $44 package just to come into the community. You get listed on the website, unlimited courses, and part of the practitioner community. The group chat, the private exclusive group chat. Also, when we launch the corporate well-being program, you'll have the opportunity to come into that and more. And then basically everything that you saw today by midnight tonight, which is 12 hours from now, you sign up $1,500 one-time fee. We can literally get you converted onto Healerverse entirely tomorrow. If you already have a community on another site, it's easy for us since it's the same domain to move it over and to move everything over that you're currently using. You can consolidate all of your 10 different things that you're using right now to one platform, and we're going to help you to do it. And I'm going to sign off now. We'll ask questions offline. You're welcome. If you see this on YouTube or on LinkedIn or Instagram, you could comment below and we'll give you the answers on there. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.